It's with no doubt that when we all think of Love Island UK, we immediately think of the icon Molly Mae. Molly Mae was a bombshell on the Series 5 cast of Love Island UK and set the pace for future Islanders. She came onto the show in 2019 with 100,000 followers and now currently has 7.6 million followers in 2023. She single-handedly changed the Love Island game forever. We can't deny that Love Island gave Molly Mae the massive platform she currently has. However, many people have been on Love Island, but no one has ever had the enormous rise of fame and success like she has. What differs her from the many Love Island contestants who've been on the show and their success after? In other words, what did she do differently? Let's talk about it. Hi girls! Welcome to the Becoming That Girl Era channel. I hope you learn a few things and take it with you in your daily life. Make sure to subscribe and put your notifications on so you are aware when I upload a new video. So, I'm sure we're all aware who Molly Mae is, the most famous and successful contestant to come out of Love Island. A mother, fiancée, brand owner, and now ex-PLT creative director. What doesn't she do? But the topic that definitely gets overlooked is how she did it. Don't get me wrong, I love Molly Mae, but she's one in so many contestants that have come on the show and left to become very successful. And there really isn't a clear and direct reason for that. Except, in this video, I'll be breaking that down for you. Let's get a little bit of an insight to what Molly Mae's mindset was like in an interview with Stephen Bartlett, where Molly was asked if Love Island was a business move. Molly answers that no one actually goes on Love Island to find love. People do it for the experience and a laugh. Further into the interview, Molly claims that if she hadn't gone on the show, she'd like to say she'd be reaching 1 million followers, and that the show isn't the reason for her success, but simply her work ethic. I don't think people realize how important your work ethic is. You need to be able to utilize your platform the best way possible. And if you're not all into doing that, you'll lose fan interest and opportunities so fast. Molly already had that in her prior to coming on the show, which I think foreshadowed her success. Molly, in the same interview, then proceeds and claims that the show definitely elevated her. However, when all contestants come out of the show, they are all on the same level playing field, and it's really up to them where they go with it. And I couldn't agree more. She knew that she wanted to go to levels that no one had ever gone to. If this doesn't speak determination, I don't know what does. Molly is different in the sense that she's always striving for more. When she hits one milestone, she's then ready for the next, and never truly satisfied with where she currently is. Feeling comfortable in a current position can be deterring for bigger opportunities. I couldn't agree more on her statement. A lot of people on the internet try to play the privilege and advantage card on Molly Mae as the reason for her success, and I have to personally disagree on that. Simply because if you're going to use one logic, you have to make sure it applies for all given scenarios. There have been many white, female, and rich contestants on Love Island, in Molly's season and other seasons as well, and the majority of them still have become irrelevant after the show. So it just doesn't make sense, and it doesn't apply, so let's stop the narrative. It's a no-brainer that Molly Mae was very popular while she was on the show. She is a gorgeous girl, she has a lot of character and humor, she's iconic in her own sense, and her relationship with her then boyfriend, Tommy Fury, now fiancé, and their hilarious moments together definitely played a major part in their likability and got the whole UK on board for their relationship, hence both their major success following the show. What I think set the pivotal moment for her popularity was the way she started a lot of trends on the show. Trends that would swiftly be copied and imitated by future Love Island female contestants, aka Molly Mae wannabes. The amount of Molly Mae wannabes we've had on the show following Series 5 has been huge, and quite honestly, painfully irritating to watch as a viewer. Example, Molly Marsh in this current season of Love Island, we've already seen a lot of similarities with her and Molly Mae. Leave a comment and let me know which other Love Island contestants you've seen with weird similarities with Molly Mae. And just to preface, there is no shade being thrown at Molly Marsh. As I said in my previous video, what people don't realize is that in order to be truly successful on the show and after is to set new trends. Be you. Nobody wants to see a copy of what they've already seen before. I use this example of Whitney from this current season of Love Island, and the main reason she's become so iconic and successful is because she's being authentically herself and different. Molly Mae, in the same interview, claims that having a good management after the show is so crucial. Because you can have major success following the show, but still fumble the bag if you don't have a good team behind you. The key to why she's become so successful is mainly because she is so strict with what she takes on and what she doesn't. She is very particular with the work she is doing, so in one word, the key to being successful is authenticity. She also utilized platforms such as YouTube to keep her audience engaged and updated on her relationship and personal life, because she knows that is something they loved seeing on the show. She has become the it girl and such a role model for young girls across the UK. So many girls do look up to her and aspire to do the things she's doing, that even her fashion style has become a trend. You guys know I never make a video without takeaway points, because this channel is all about becoming the ideal version of yourself, and I want you guys to leave having learned something. So here are 3 quick notes you can take away from this video if you haven't learned anything at all. Of course, the first obvious point when talking about Molly Mae is to set trends. No one wants to see a carbon copy of what's already been done before. Be you. Second note to get down is to set goals. Molly said in her interview that she has frequent meetings with her manager every 6 months and makes a list of things she wants to achieve. Set new targets. And the third and final note is to be selective and strict. Not every brand opportunity is a good brand opportunity. Be authentic. Never take on things that don't align with your values. I applaud Molly Mae because she's doing amazing in this influencing world and has completely set the bar for so many others to follow. As we all currently know, Molly Mae just recently got engaged to Tommy Fury, and we are all just seeing her blossom into an amazing mother and woman. I wish her more success with her family and business. That concludes this video. Thank you for listening. I hope this helped you in any way. Becoming that girl is a journey, so I will continue to make videos like this to guide you through so you can become the ideal version of yourself. Make sure to subscribe and join this community.